stand. Wait on a sign above, and I am ready, ready. 'Cause I just live for the game. 'Cause I just live for the game. 'Cause I just live for the game.
David, you feel pressure at the time, right? No.
Ready to roll? Okay, let's do it. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Best Bet Live. This is Arlie Johnson with you, and we are getting started with the Card Player Poker Tours 2022 Fall Series. This is event number 1, and we are at our final table. What a turnout for event 1. We ended up with 811 total players, a grand prize pool of $263,575. So thank you to everybody that turned out to make event 1, this $400 no limit hold'em tournament, a big, big success. And speaking of success, we've got a bunch of players here that are ready to make their own success. We are at our final table of event number 1, and let's introduce you to our players for this evening. We'll start in the 1 seat. She hails from Savannah, Georgia. She has a chip count of 580,000. Please give a warm welcome to Stephanie Napier. Nice rail for Stephanie. All right, in the 2 seat, at exactly 3 million in chips, he is from Jacksonville. Please welcome David Traeger. In our 3 seat, from Panama City Beach, he has a chip count of 1,100,000 and definitely here to test my ability to pronounce names. Please welcome Vladimir Tamarovich.
Hey, did he say it?
Pretty good? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. From our 4 seat, he is from St. Augustine, Florida. His chip count is 635,000. Also repping the Jacksonville Icemen today from his 4 seat. Please welcome David Salisbury. Nice rail for David, too. I like it. All right. In our live stream, there is no 5 seat, so skip the 5 seat. We'll go straight to the 6 seat. He is from South Florida, from Miami, Florida. His chip count is 2nd overall right now, 3,590,000. Please welcome Adele Joe.
Hey, Adele. Coolest dude at the table.
In our 7 seat, currently at 640,000. He is from St. John's, Florida. A round of applause, please, for Dan Williams.
Hey!
To the 8 seat, he has 1,935,000 in chips. Also coming from down south from Jupiter, Florida. Please give a warm welcome to Bill Farnan. And rounding out our field is our current chip leader. He has 4,585,000 in chips. Representing Columbia, South Carolina, please welcome Don P. Wright. All right, we got a bunch of go-getters here. We are ready to get going. For whoever gets knocked out next, you will finish in 8th place. You'll still have a pretty good payout, $6,103. But of course, that is not what you're playing for. You're playing for 1st place up top. The 1st place champion today will receive $48,148 plus that swanky trophy that sits currently in the 5 seat. So good luck to all of you for that. Setting up the table, we have the button in the 6th seat. Because of how the last player went out, we're going to be playing big blind only for hand number 1. The button will remain in the 6th seat after this hand. We are early in the blind level of 100,000 ante, 50,000 small blind, 100,000 big blind. Michael is our dealer. Good luck all. Michael, shuffle up and deal.
All right, there we go. There are the introductions courtesy of one of our tournament directors and, of course, one of our lead floors, Arlie Johnson, giving the introductions. Here we are, final table, event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. My name is Ryan, also known as Country, and I am joined by the Shuffle Master, Tim Stolpe. What's up, man? How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing all right. Can't complain. But, yep, here we are. We are at it now. Final table action. You heard Arlie mention it. Over 800 entries in this event. We had 6 flights for the event. And now we are down to our final 8, as you've seen in the introductions there. 811 players to be exact. 48,148 going up top to first place. Total prize pool, 263,575. A good way. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. All right, well, one hand down, and Harley realizes, oh, wait a minute. We need a group photo.
Slight delay in the action.
That's really funny.
All right, so there we go. There's a screenshot right there for you. Oh, man, that's funny. All right, so one quick group photo, and then we'll resume the action. That was pretty good. That was pretty funny.
Thanks, guys.
Let's see, Aaron in the YouTube chat. How you doing, man? Gil also in the YouTube chat. How you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Dr. S is here. Tanya, and also Read 'em and Weep. Good to see you as well. Got some support for Stephanie here, who is in the 1 seat, making it to the final 8.
And this is hand number 2
Yep,
of
here
the final table.
Here we go, hand number 2. Let's see what we get going here. And, of course, you know, tournament action's a little bit different. You know, everyone's going to be a little tighter than normal, what you'd see with a cash game, because, you know, decisions are much more important. You obviously cannot rebuy back in at this point, so you are trying to survive as long as you can with this final table, especially if you're with these short stacks as well. A lot of support for Stephanie in the Facebook chat as well. Jeremy, good to see you. Steve, see you in the Facebook chat. I expect you to see you in the YouTube in just a minute. Jeremy, Lisa, and Patricia all saying hey as well. Good to see you guys. Lots of support for Stephanie, who does have her work cut out for her. She is one of the smaller stacks at the table. But, you know, we'll see what happens here. We are heads up here with Bill and Adele. A pair of queens and a 6. So Bill in the lead with his king 10 at the moment.
And he gets checked to Adele, and he is going to fire. Yes.
Does fire out 150,000, which is going to go ahead and force a quick fold from Bill. We'll keep it going here. But, yeah, guys, as we mentioned, 811 entries in event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. We had 6 flights for this event. And here we are now down to the final 8. Started up our final day at noon. We finally got to the final table just, you know, a little before 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like quarter till is when we got going. But, of course, for those that are with us for the first time that's watching our live stream, we do live stream our final tables on a 30-minute delay. So we are watching the delayed feed with you, the viewers. So, yeah, buckle up. It's going to be fun. Of course, the final table action. And here's the all-in from David S.
With
Ace-Queen.
Ace-Queen off, all right.
All in with his remaining 635,000.
And typically at this point, when you have something like 6 big blinds left, any ace is an all-in.
Gil, I got you, my man. I'm just going to put the command in for the YouTube chat for the payout so you guys can see what the top 8 here is going to be taken home. But, yeah, we did post the payouts. There they are right there in the YouTube chat. And I'll get that also posted in Facebook as well so you guys can see what the payouts look like.
And, oh, Bill is making the call with pocket 9s.
Oh, okay. Pocket 9s for him.
We are having our first all-in moment. And Don, I believe, Don folded. Oh, so yeah. Okay, so they shown they know what everybody's got.
Yep. All right. So ace queen versus pocket nines. Pair of kings on the flop with a tray. Oh, that's probably going to do it. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 9 on the turn gives the set, and we have our first elimination. David S., who is going to bust out here, losing the pocket nines, and he is going to be taking home $6,103 for 8th place, excuse me.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
I mean, considering how many entries you had to fight through to get to the final table here.
Hey, who's that guy? What's he doing? Why is he taking a chair?
Uh-oh.
Who is that guy? What is he doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, call the floor.
Yeah, see, again, a lot of support for Stephanie as well. The man, the myth, the legend, Adonis in the chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
This is Vladimir?
Vladimir.
Okay.
Or Volodymyr.
Vladimir? Okay.
Sounds like a Harry Potter villain.
It could be. I mean... And we have a raise from Adele with ace-9 of spades.
Mm-hmm.
Making it 230. See? I told you I sound like Adonis.
I see a lot of you guys in the YouTube chat as well. Paper City Gamer, good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for stopping through.
What is the good word, Adonis?
So a 3-bet from Bill with ace-king, 750,000. And there's Adele with ace-9 suited now with a decision to make.
And just to be fair, I'm only the man because I learned it from the man.
Lots of support for Stephanie in our 1 seed. A lot of support, both in Facebook and YouTube. It's good to see, though. It's definitely good to see a lot of support here for some of your favorites and everything. Dell's going to go ahead and fold. Bill's going to take it down. We'll keep this rolling. But yeah, guys, again, the start of the Card Player Poker Tour. Event number 1, we are winding it down with now 7 players remaining here on this final table. 15 events in total with the Card Player Poker Tour, including this next weekend, our Mystery Bounty event, which is a $1,700 no-limit hold'em tournament that's going to be taking place. And then, of course, the main event of the Card Player Poker Tour, $3,000 no-limit hold'em tournament. It's going to be a good time. You guys definitely check out the website, bestbetjacks.com, for all the details with what we have coming up with events and also November promotions and much more. It's going to be a crazy time in the room for sure.
And the Mystery Bounty one, that's the one you definitely want to watch.
Yeah, that's probably one of our more popular events that we do, especially based off the one that we did back in April. A lot of people had a lot of fun with that one.
No, Adele this time with the pocket 9s. And Don's up with the ace-6. Stephanie's definitely going to get out of there with the double down hand. David coming along with
pocket 7s.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A 9 and a 7 on the flop? Nope, not quite.
David's going to lead out with 250. How you feeling, Adele? How you feeling about your 9s after that bet? Just a call.
Yeah, just a call for now, so we'll see a turn. And it's 10 of clubs.
See what the check.
And David decided to check. Adele does the same.
I assume.
And that is a 5 of diamonds pairing the board. So Adele's going to have the hand here.
Check.
Does check around, and Adele's just going to go ahead and collect it up. So now it's going to improve his chip stack to being over 4 mil, 4.4 to be exact.
I remember when I had that many chips.
Yeah, Titans had a big win today. Actually, a lot of Titan fans in the room today. I think, and of course, they're all here with Stephanie, most likely.
Yeah, that score was much closer than what it seemed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a whole touchdown with 10 seconds left. We're not going to count that when it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
That's for fantasy football purposes.
Big Tank, good to see you in the Facebook chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Same to you, Connie. Hopefully you're doing well.
Dan is just waiting for anything to go all in with. He just,
Yeah.
He is not happy about something like a 10-3 when he knows all he could do is just go all in.
Don P's got pocket jacks.
Oh my
Ace
God.
Jack for Stephanie.
Oh no.
And King Queen for Bill, who did raise it to 250,000.
Can Stephanie get away from the Ace Jack after this re-raise that is about to happen?
Yeah, definitely a re-raise coming from Don P here. And Don P did come into this table as being your overall chip leader.
So, yep,
Yep, and there's Stephanie going all in with her remaining 330.
She can spike an ace, though.
Yep.
So far, I haven't seen any aces fold yet. Did she? Yes, she did. Okay.
Yeah. It just
Okay.
took a minute to catch up.
Yeah.
So Stephanie goes all in. Bill already announced he did
All
fold.
right.
And did Don call?
No, he made a raise.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. He raised, and her all in wasn't equal to what his raise was. So yeah,
Stephanie's looking for that.
looking
ace.
for an ace. Yep, gotcha.
There it is.
All right, Stephanie gets the ace.
And she has one of the outs. Oh, jeez.
Oh wow! All right,
Just trip aces.
Trip aces.
Just trip aces.
Yeah, trip. Yeah. How about not just one ace, but
Yeah.
2 aces?
So she gets a double up and then some.
Wow, that's a pretty significant pot for her.
Yeah, she got the ante, the big, the small blind, and she got the original raise and then the re-raise. So hey, that's a good double up and a half right there.
Yeah, good for her.
That should put her in 5th question mark. Let's see, there's 7 players left. 4th, I think, right now. Yeah, I think she should be 4th right now in chips.
Either way, that is a significant, double up and then some. Big pot going the way of Stephanie. And, how about not just one ace,
Yes.
but 2 aces with the ace that you already got. Trip aces. Beat him, my friend.
Oh, Bill, and Bill with the ace jack now. This one is suited. He's going to bump it up.
Already folding around. There is going to be one call here from David T. with ace 6.
Oh, ooh, and something happened with the.
Well, I think remember some of these players that's kind of like their first time, or like it's been a long time since they've been on the live stream table, and I think they forget that the dealers communicate with each other,
Right,
Because
yes.
everything that Michael's trying to relay is relayed to Jacob for the action tracking. So that's how we're able to keep track of everything, is they communicate with each other, and then the action tracker basically automates all the action that you see here on the table. So Bill in the lead here with his ace jack.
And the heavy favorites. Oh, no, he just said a number and a quick fold.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately that flop for Dave, it was not very beneficial for him, so we'll keep it going. Again, guys, do appreciate you guys hanging out. Do appreciate you guys watching this final table action. We will play down to a winner. Again, 48,000 up top for first place. 48,148 to be exact.
Don with the Adonis +1 is going to fold.
I see some Don P supporting the Facebook chat. Also, guys, I know we may have some new viewers here. If you guys could kindly leave us a like, subscribe to the channel, we definitely would appreciate it. We are close to 7,500 subscribers now on the YouTube channel.
Dan has, I think he has to call or go all in.
Yeah, 190,000.
You got half your stack in there. Might as well just get the rest in there.
Yep.
You might be live, and little does he know he actually is.
All right, so yep, Jack 8 versus Ace 10.
Oh, yeah. If you have a hand, like this is the thing about tournaments. You have something like Jack 8 and you're the low stack and there's a raise.
Sure.
Odds are you're live. Your 2 cards are most likely live.
Yeah, you can definitely spike something here.
This little 8-ball corner pocket. Nope.
5, a tray, and a 6. Turn is a 4.
Oh, 7, 8 Jack.
A deuce.
But it's a chop.
It is a chop. Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, a chopped up hand here.
Let's go.
So
and he gets his
Dan
ante.
stays alive.
He gets his ante and his blinds back.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, looks like Arlie's just collecting some information real quick. Wow.
Look at that. Let's go.
Yeah. Aaron, I think you're right. I think if I remember correctly, I think Don P was on a final table during our summer heater series. I want to say that's correct. I definitely remember seeing him.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
See Dickie Malone there in our Facebook chat. I'm going to see if Dickie's going to be coming back for the second mystery event.
Oh, we got it all in.
Yeah,
from
here we
Dan.
are, another all in.
Unfortunately for him, though, Stephanie. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, Bill.
There's no unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was going to say Stephanie folded King 6, but lucky for him.
No one else had like a hand they wanted to play.
He had an 8 tray. Yeah. Double down. No doubling down here with 8 tray.
By the way, the level we are at, blinds are 50,000 small, 100,000 big, with a 100,000 ante. The next level that we will be at will be 60,000 small, 120,000 big, with a 120,000 ante.
That's it.
So yeah, that's all.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Just some 6-digit numbers, you know. That's all.
Oh, David with the ace lady.
Ace queen for David T. I figure you would be, Dickie. We'll be looking forward to that for sure. Oh yeah, GT. Yeah. No more Twitch. We made that change earlier this month. About a couple weeks ago. We no longer are streaming on Twitch. We are now YouTube and Facebook only. So yeah, unfortunately, we left Twitch and wanted to focus more of the resources and everything on our YouTube channel. So yeah, no more Twitch, unfortunately, for the channel. We are strictly YouTube. Yeah, I mean, believe me, I remember the early days of Best Bet being on Twitch, especially when they were doing the radio show and stuff like that. But unfortunately, for what we're trying to do and with what we're trying to, make with the live streams and content and things like that and everything, there's just a few more advantages for YouTube compared to Twitch. So that's why we were stuck with YouTube. Adele raised it to $250,000 with his ace tray, and Bill's going to call with king, queen suited. A king, a 9, and an 8. So a pair of kings for Bill. Adele is going to go ahead and check it over to Bill. He's going to go ahead and throw out a little bet.
And Adele is
Yeah, 200.
thinking.
Yeah, 200,000 from Bill. And he decides to give it up.
And he says pass.
Yeah, like we mentioned, it is final table, so we are going to get some tighter play with this final table. Yeah, Arlie's got a long day. He's going to be here for the duration of the night, and then
Then he has to be back here.
and turn back around and open
Yeah.
in the morning.
Man's going to get like 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I remember how those. I remember when I had to do that too.
Uh-oh.
Ace 6
Nope,
for
he says-
Volodymyr
nope, he
in the
says-
muck.
He's going to wait till his big blind, see how that looks.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan, nope.
Bill with Ace 5.
He's grabbing some Raisin Bran chips.
250, excuse me, 250,000 from Bill. Ace 5 suited.
Don on the button. Gonna come around for the call.
Yeah. It's now on David T here in the big blind. 9-7 offsuit.
Just a 3-bet coming. And looks like it.
Wow, all right. Again, coming from the big blind.
He says, "You're not stealing my big blind, Auntie."
Nope. So 900,000 is the 3-bet from David T. There's the fold from Bill. Let's see what Don decides to do now. Folds as well. So there we go. Takes down that pot. We'll keep it going, guys. Again, we've already had one elimination, one down, 7 more to go. Again, first place, $48,184 for first place in this event. 811 total entries. 84 players made the final day, actually. So we actually paid out 84 players today.
Yeah.
For event number 1. That prize for 81st through 84th was $671. So got your buy-in back in a little bit some.
How you feeling, Dan?
With Ace 5 offsuit.
Uh-oh.
Pocket 6s for Bill.
Uh-oh. Wave the white flag. Wave the white flag. Surrender. Oh.
And then going to go ahead and
Bill.
go.
Oh, Bill's going to fold. All right.
Yep, does fold.
All right. Well, okay. All right. So Dan's still alive. He's ahead right now, and with 2 live cards. Stephanie fold the king. And wow.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my God! Wow.
Volodymyr did fold 9s. Okay. Didn't want any.
Oh.
Playing super tight.
Wow.
But Adele's going to go ahead and make the call with his king jack.
I'm never folding 9s there, especially on the big blind and the ante. That's 200,000 just given away. And I understand there's a jump in the payouts, but I can't fold 9s there. But we're gonna find out if it was the right fold.
Yeah, it's again going the super tight route. But let's see what the board is. Oh, pair of kings, yeah. So yeah, those 9s would have got destroyed.
Oh, and that ace
wait a minute,
pair.
ace.
Oh, I thought that was a 9. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Oh man,
Wow.
ace 5 for Dan.
Dan.
2 pair gets it done, and Dan's got some chips back in front of him now.
This time Dan is doubling up and then some.
Yeah. So Volodimir's fold
good.
there ended up being a good fold.
Yeah.
But you still wouldn't have given it up, would you?
No.
You would have just fell on the sword in that spot.
I'm just like actually, this is what I'm doing. I'm going all in to get Adele to fold.
Ah, okay.
That's what I'm doing. And then even if I lose, I still have chips because I still have more than Dan. And now, speaking of Dan with chips.
Man, Dan's getting some hands now. Ace king.
Now he's like, ooh, do I go all in again or do I just raise?
He's got 13 bigs right now.
Ace. 4, 350. Stephanie with nothing. Mystery hand of nothing. King Jack.
Yeah, King Jack in the muck. Small blind, and Adele as well folding.
All right.
So, and Dan is he's slowly but surely getting chips back in front of him. Ah, okay. Thank you for that correction, GT. Yeah, you're right. There was one player that did bag twice and got min cash. That is right.
He got the free roll in the tournament.
Yes, exactly. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So 83 players, and there were 84 payouts for the. That's right. Yep. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot there was somebody that did double bag.
And Don is thinking raising Bran.
So ace tray, 300,000 from Don P. Is going to fold around.
And
Dan King Jack, man, he has been getting.
He's going to come around that mountain. There he goes. Dan's looking for some paint. Oh, and he does get a jack.
Does get a jack,
with
yep.
a straight draw.
Mm-hmm. Pretty strong flop for Dan.
Check, check, and
That's a 8. Yep.
So makes it a little scary. Don's gonna, he's gonna represent that he has a 10.
And spades are in play here too, so spade draw could be out there as well.
Yeah, I don't think Dan can't call. It's all in or fold right here.
Yeah, but he does fold. So Don's gonna go ahead and take it down.
Players, your blinds are up this hand.
All right, so here we are. The blinds are officially up now.
Yeah, typically it's going to be every dealer change. That's when the blinds are going to go up.
Yep, they are 30-minute levels, and we do see Jacob getting ready to hop into the box here. Let's take a quick look at the chip stacks right now, as far as where everyone is at. And there you see Don P is still your chip leader, 35 big blinds for him. Volodymyr right now, the short stack, 8 big blinds for him for what he has. And again, here are the payouts. That is what everyone is going for. David S. was our first bust out. He did take home $6,103 for him. That's the way things look.
Well,
Oh, Don P's got aces.
he's got the Rockets.
And again, he is the chip leader.
And Stephanie with Jack 8 after this raise. We all know, I'm sure Stephanie's going to fold regardless of the raise or not.
Oh, it's 120. 320.
So he's going to bump it up to 320,000 with the aces. Now we'll see if anyone has a hand that they can come along with.
Dan has.
Jack 7 for Dan.
This is most likely going to be fold.
Probably, yeah. No one wants to play any of those right now. Yep, fold. So Don P takes that one down. We'll keep it going. Also, guys, again, do appreciate you guys hanging out. Do appreciate you guys watching. If you guys can, make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit the bell notification as well for whenever we do go live or when we do upload some produced content, whether it be Hand of the Week, whether it be highlight montages. We try to give a little bit of everything we possibly can on the YouTube channel. Again, do appreciate you guys watching under looking Best Bet Live. Definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and also hit that bell notification as well.
And we have a Best Bet favorite in the chat room, Paul. Paul's up in with us. And, oh, we got an all in from.
All in over there. Oh, King Queen.
For Vladimir.
For Vladimir, yep.
And Bill with the Ace King.
Ace King. We may potentially.
We might have a KO.
Yeah, there might be a potential KO happening here. We'll see what happens. Bill does make the call. And Don P with King 8.
I don't.
Yeah, it's gonna get out of there. Let it be heads up. Let it be these two.
So Vladimir's looking for some queens or potential straight.
Yeah, a king will do him no good here.
Yeah.
Jack 7-5 on the flop. Ace, that's
needs a 10.
Doesn't get it. So that is our second elimination. Volodymyr has been eliminated. He is going to go home in 7th place.
And now 6th place is when we get to 5 figures, I believe.
Yep. Volodymyr is going to be taking home.
Just go right to that table, and Arlie will be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Volodymyr is going to be taking home $7,826.
Man, right here so cool, though. I can't get over. He's supposed to be in the movies or something.
All right, so we're at the 5 figures now. Adele with the Ace 9. He's thinking, he has some thoughts. He has some raisin thoughts. And Dan, how you feeling, Dan? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about going all in. He gets rid of it.
Yeah, it does fold.
Ooh, and Stephanie with Ace 5. Uh-oh, I have a feeling she's going to be, yep, she's going to.
Well, she's going to take a look. She is in the big blind.
Ooh,
oh, she does fold.
All right, well, it was a good fold. She definitely would have been dominated.
Yeah. I think Adele, if I remember correctly, he is second as far as chip stack goes.
Yes. Yeah, it should be Don and then Adele, and
right.
David, I believe, is third. Or maybe Bill. Is it Bill on the 8th seat?
Bill's in the 8th seat.
Yeah, maybe he might be third, actually.
Let me take a quick look back here. Yeah. Actually, Actually, Bill has a slight. It's actually Bill, Don.
Oh, Bell is more than Don now?
Bill has a little bit more than Don.
Oh, wow.
Then David, and then Adele.
Okay.
All four of them have over 3 million in front of them. Now.
Right. They're all.
Yeah. So Don P.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. But here's the all-in for Ace Jack Stephanie.
7-8 is not a bad hand, especially when you already got X amount. Oh, well, no, all right.
And it decides to fold.
All right. So Stephanie with the steal with the better hand.
Yeah, right now Stephanie is the small stack under $1 million. She has 910,000 in her stack right now. So she's going to have to pick her spots, to say the least.
Nope. And David is
Pocket fives.
coming with the
We're gonna raise it. 500,000. For David T.
That's David saying, do not call my raise. I don't want to see any board.
Nope.
Just give me your big blind and your ante.
And that's exactly what he's going to take down. Dr. S wanting blood. Need a three-way cooler? Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, woof, that'd be brutal. Woof. We've had that happen before on the final table before. And I think Jacob was the one that did do it at a double KO.
Really?
Yeah. I want to say that happened during the summer heater.
Dell with the King Jack. Though does he know he is way ahead of that Jack 8. But he does have Dan to worry about. He doesn't know what Dan's going to do.
Yeah, this round's gonna be free, guys.
And Adele with the call. Dan's conflicted.
Yeah, Trey, you're right. That was another one that happened. Kirk did that. Yep. Pocket jacks versus both players having pocket tens.
I think Dan might be thinking.
Yeah, that one was a gross one, Trey. You're right about that one. Dan is.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, 270.
There it is. There's the call.
I mean, he's live with the 4 tray.
He is.
So, I mean.
That took him a minute to actually place the chips on the table.
He is behind, but he does have a better chance of smashing here. Well, not after that.
Nah, deuce, 10, and a jack. Adele has the pair of jacks. Oh, also David as well, but Adele has David out-kicked.
How's David going to get? Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely a little awkward with how that happened.
Yep, check raise coming. Oh, no,
all in from
Just
Adele.
all in.
Yep, go ahead and get Dan out of there. And now David with a decision here.
How are you feeling, David? He's probably checking the payouts right now.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and fold it. So Adele's gonna go take that one down.
What's up, Kirk? Glad to see you're up in the chat with us. We should have a 3-person commentary night. That'd be interesting. Just 3 people talking over each other the entire time. Dan with the mystery hand. He got most. I don't think he got the whole. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait. No. Dan has something. We know that. But it's not a good enough something. Yeah, Kirk, apparently there was a hand that you dealt about, I think it was a year ago that Ryan and Trey were talking about, where you just dealt the most disgusting cooler during the tournament, final table. David with the boats. Dell and Dan. Yeah, I'm sure Dan's gonna get out of the way. Bill with Queen Jack Puppy Toes. He's gonna let it go. Don is gonna show and let go of the 8-4. Bill Cross, come on, Bill, bring it on. Let's get the Russian accents in. I would do it, but it'd be awful. The only way I could do a Russian accent is if I do Teddy KGB. Other than that, nope. I have to quote Rounders in order to have a Russian accent, and it has to be those lines. Oh, and Adele with the Cowboys.
A little bit of a action tracker hiccup here, looks like.
But I promise Adele does have Pocket King.
Yeah, they flashed up for a second.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, now they're coming back. Just took it a minute.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the Pocket Kings for Adele, who did raise it to 275.
How good or bad is Stephanie's hand? Because, oh, wait, Don. How's
Ace, Jack for him.
Oh, he's 3-betting. Uh-oh.
Wow, 3-bet, yep.
That makes it easy for Stephanie.
Yeah, easy decision here. Let's, get out of there. All right, so Adele, Pocket Kings.
Here comes the 4-bet of... All in.
Yep, the all-in from Adele.
This would be for Don's tournament life.
Yeah, he would have to make the all-in to call. And remember, Don came in as the chip leader at the table. Here he is in the small blind. He folds, gets out. We'll live the fight another day.
I can see it on the stream.
But now Adele has 5.32 mil in front of him now.
Racking him up.
Yep. Again, first place taking home $48,148 up top. Total prize pool was a little over $267,000. Or yeah, $263,575 to be exact is the total payout.
All right, blind on blind crime. Nope, no blind on blind crime. Ooh, that's I know I'm saying this after I see the King 4 of hearts, but King 7 suited, blind on blind. I think I'm taking my chances.
Someone tells me you're an aggressive player.
When I'm low stack, yes. If I see any, to be honest, this is honestly what I do.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm low stack at the table, if I see a card that's a 10 or higher, I just go all in. That's all I need to see is that 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope the second card is just as good, because I can't, this is a problem with being a low stack in the tournament, is you get blinded out so quickly.
Sure.
So
especially when the blinds keep going up and everything.
Yeah,
every
you
level.
need to eventually try to double up. Like, I know you don't want to do it with just a king and a 7, but it's tough to be dealt aces, queens, kings, ace king, ace queen, king queen. Like, unfortunately, you do have to pick your spots, and they have to be at the right time.
You trying to
Sure.
put someone over there? Oh, he didn't hear me. 120.
All right, so it looks like Bill's already folded his hand. Don has done the same.
Stephanie is oot.
400K from the 2.
David raising the 4. Button raise, and Adele with pocket 8s now. Just giving pocket pair after pocket pair.
Yeah, Adele's starting to collect hands for sure.
See, and Dan in this spot, I would even go all in right here with 6-5 of clubs. You're already in the big blind.
Yeah.
You got what are we at for the blind levels? 160, 160, right? So he's already got 320 in, and he's got 480 left. Yeah.
Yeah, really, I mean, 4 bigs.
Yeah. And you can even potentially triple up.
Yeah, 6-5 suited. But he is going to go ahead and fold. There he goes. Took him a minute, but he does fold. All right, a 6, a queen, and a deuce. Does check around.
Uh-oh.
Well, now diamonds come in play here.
Adele is going to
And
make a bet, and David is, I assume David's going to fold with Jack high. But he might go all in, get a little froggy.
Nah, he's going to
Nope.
definitely give it up. Kirk, 100% agree. 100% agree. With,
Yeah.
was hoping GT Jack. He did, I think he got 17th, I want to say today. Did GT Jack. But yeah, definitely would like to see GT Jack make another final table. A lot of other events taking place during Card Player, so we might see it happen.
All right. And it, now it's so funny right now. Dan and Stephanie are going against each other.
Yeah,
They both have like relatively the same amount of chips,
sure.
and they're like, wait, do I want 10K here, or do I want, what was 5th place? 5th place was
5th place payout
Right.
is, let me get it pulled back up here.
How was
It was 5th place, 13,314. Yeah, so right now, whoever does get eliminated in 6th place is going to be taking home $10,151.
Come on, Dan. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, never mind. Fold, Dan. Bill has pocket kings. Fold. Don't
Yeah.
call. Don't go all in.
Oh, man. Pocket kings for Bill.
Uh-oh.
But again,
Uh-oh.
those blinds are sneaking up.
Uh-oh. Is he? Well, that's all. See, now Oh, boy. It's all in or fold, Dan. You can't call.
Yeah, considering what you have left, and again,
Oh, no. Oh, he's stacking. He's got a few right there. He didn't. I assume those are his right there in that back corner.
he does fold.
And now here comes the 3-bet.
It's appearing that way more and more.
Oh, yeah.
And you can tell, like, the decision making is it's getting a little more indecisive for Dan.
Bill, I'm going to say 750. Yeah.
There it is. There we go.
Let's go.
A 3-bet of 750,000, like Tim called. And now Adele with Queen 10.
And even though I know Bill has kings, a call wouldn't be bad here by Adele. He's got a lot of chips he can play with. Queen 10 can smash a couple of things on the flop.
Sure, it's also Queen 10 suited, too.
Yeah, so I like a call here. He doesn't have to re-raise.
Looks like he's taking a look over and see what Bill has, chip-wise.
However, if Adele does do something like $2 million, he's going to be in trouble when Bill goes all in. Oh, it's. Ooh, all right.
He gives it up.
All right. All right, so Don's about to be the big blind and ante for 320 total.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like this might be.
All right, Stephanie, ace queen right here. Let's go.
Stephanie has Jack
Damn.
8. That'll be folded.
Wait, yeah, all right. So
5 deuce folded as well.
Dell with King Jack.
And Dan has King 5.
Well, Dan, this might be your all-in moment. Unfortunately, Adele has one of your Cowboys.
Yeah. It
Nope.
does fold. Man, he is stringing it out as long as he can.
He's hoping Stephanie gets knocked out beforehand. That's literally what he's playing for.
Yeah.
And Stephanie's playing for the same thing too. Yeah, I agree with you, Ace of Spades. Yeah, that should have been a call for the 3-bet on Queen 10 suited. I do agree. All right, Stephanie. Give her something that it can make it like interesting. Give her something like Jack Queen suited and go against pocket 8s.
120.
Adele with.
Yeah, Kirk, there's the payouts right there for you in the chat.
Uh-oh. All right, so we're getting folds. Bill with. Uh-oh. Well,
King Jack.
This is going to be, I don't know what Stephanie has, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be her all-in moment. Jack, oh, the Adonis.
Jack 9.
Oh, no, the
for
Adonis.
Stephanie.
She is going. She's
Gonna fold it, yep.
Gonna get rid of it. Well, all right.
But see, again, here's going to be the scary thing. The blinds are going to be going up here shortly. Small blind will be 80,000, big blind 160,000, and the ante being 160,000 as well. So again, for Stephanie and Dan, who are our small stacks right now, timing is starting to get crucial.
Raise it up. Looking at 275 from 6. 7.
I mean, this is the way it's seeming right now. It's the literal definition of delaying the inevitable.
Roll from 9. Roll from 1.
All right, so we do have a flop coming here with ace 10 versus ace 6. David T. and Adele.
Heads up.
And it's a pair of deuces and a queen on the flop. So David is in the lead with an ace and a 10 kicker.
11K from 6.
Adele is going to go ahead and fire a bet of 300,000. Call's made. Turn is a king. Does check around. And a 4 on the river, so we are chopping this up.
Yeah, it's all 5s.
So David T does put out 675,000. And a fold from Adele, so no chop. David's going to go ahead and take down the pot. So good bet from David.
Let's go to the final hand at this level.
Guys, not this hand, but next hand blinds will be up.
All right, so there's Arlie letting people know that not after this hand, but the next hand, the blinds will go up. And again, those blinds are 80,000 small, 160,000 big, with a 160,000 ante.
Raise to 375 from the 9. Fold from the 1. Fold from the 2. Fold up round.
Does fold around.
Blinds up, everybody. Blinds are up.
Blinds are up.
160,000 ante now. 80,000 small blind. 160,000 big blind.
Yep, all right, so here it is. The blinds are up. We are having our dealer change. Let's go ahead and show you the chip stacks where everyone's at. And yeah, that's the way things look right now. David S. and Volodymyr have been eliminated already. This is the 6th place prize that is happening here. And there's a look at the payouts with their what 6th place is going to get $10,151 there. But again, your short stacks, Dan and Stephanie.
might have a chip. 260.
All right, so here it is. Adele and Dan all in here. This could be it. King Queen versus King 5. And that will be it. Dan's tournament life is done. He held out as long as he could, but unfortunately, being the smaller stack, could only fight for so long. So there is our elimination there. So now we are down to 5, and it's Stephanie now that does have the short stack. And you see we're starting to remove the chairs as players are being eliminated. And again, for Dan, he is taking home $10,151 for finishing in 6th place. So again, 5th place here, whoever is eliminated next, they will be taking home $13,314 for 5th place. And now here's Stephanie all in with pocket 10s with her remaining chip stack.
Or 310. No, just I'm on the call.
And the call has been made by Bill. Pocket 10s versus King Deuce suited. A tray, a 9, and a jack on the flop. Ace on the turn. So far, so good for 10s. And Stephanie's going to stay alive. Pocket 10s are good. Gets it through. All right, so now 9 tray for Stephanie under the gun. Does toss her hand into the muck. David T with Queen Jack off suit. Bumps it up to 450,000. Ace 9 in the muck, and Don P with the 6-5. Off suit also in the muck, so we'll keep it going.
These days, I'm gonna ask up to call these days. I swear. One of these days.
I know there's definitely a lot of support in the chats, both Facebook and YouTube, for Stephanie, and rightfully so. She has played incredibly well. So Don P does make the call. And looks like Stephanie is just going to check her option, being the big blind. A tray, a 9, and a 10. Uh-oh. Pair of 10s for Don P. He does bet, and a quick fold from Stephanie. We'll keep it going.
Dell with the King 10 here. I'm sure he's going to raise it up. Start off the action. And Stephanie going all in with the pocket. She got pocket pair at least.
Yeah, all in here, pocket sixes.
And a quick call.
Call from Adele with King 10. Yeah, pocket pair versus King 10
And
for Stephanie's tournament life.
will the sixes hold?
All right, Michael's going to put out the flop.
Oh.
A 9, an ace, and a deuce. So far, so good.
Oh.
Oh, king on the turn. And that is going to do it.
Yeah.
Stephanie has been eliminated, unfortunately, but she is going to finish in 5th place, taking home $13,314 for 5th place.
That's a good payday.
It is a good payday. She held on as long as she could,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, being the small stack, it's tough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially when all the other players at the table are 2 million plus.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are down to our final 4 now. Don P with pocket trays. 2.5 million in front of him. Raises it to 450,000.
And gonna take it down.
Take it down. Adele is your. Looks like I think your Adele's your chip leader with 6.1 million.
I believe so. He should. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there was a lot of supporters in here for Stephanie, but she did very well.
I know you were coming too. That's the sad part.
Buck, I'll put in the payout structure in the YouTube chat. If you guys ever do want to see what the payouts are exactly, you can do in the YouTube chat ! Payouts. That is the command for that. That will show you all the payouts that we have for this event number 1. Again, $48,148 up top.
Show me the payouts.
Don, what do you mean is there an audio issue?
Is it the table you're not hearing or us?
Yeah, if there is a audio issue, guys, definitely let us know. But we're about an hour and a half into the stream here, so this is the first we're seeing that. So maybe double check, make sure your speakers are actually turned up.
Okay, me still? Okay.
Or maybe just refresh, maybe reopen the live stream back up.
Yeah.
Mixa sounds good to him. Okay, yeah, so it's probably Tawana saying here and everything. Okay, yeah, so Don, it might be just you, unfortunately, man. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, guys. Thank you for letting us know. Appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Brittany, I know her.
Yeah, we know that Brittany girl. Hopefully you're doing well, Brittany. Tell him to turn caps lock off. That's messed up. You guys are funny. All right, but we are down to 4. 4 players remain. And again, guys, this is just the first of 15 events that we have for the Card Player Poker Tour. Of course, some other highlight events. Event number 8, which is our $1,700 Mystery Bounty event. That's going to be a fun one. And then, of course, the main event, a $3,000 No Limit Hold'em tournament. That is going to be happening as well. Lots of fun stuff taking place on the Card Player Poker Tour. You can go to our website, bestbetjacks.com, for all of the schedule, all the tournament details, and of course structures for all of the events.
Adele opening the action with Bill.
Bill has pocket jacks.
On the button.
Yeah, prime position.
I see a 3-bet in his future. And there it is. I assume, is that 100? 1 million.
Yep, 1 mil.
100. 1 million.
Same difference.
I know my zeros.
Hey, look, it's 10:30 at night on a Sunday, all right? I get it. And that's going to be a fold. Alan, we had 811 total players in this event. It had 83 players, technically, for our final day. One of the players did double bag, so he min-cashed his smaller stack and played his bigger stack for the final day today. So 811 total entries, 83 final players for the final day here.
Yeah, Kirk, I think you are correct. I'm pretty sure David is the only one with bumblebees. With more bumblebees than anything else. He is very low on our white chips.
Mm-hmm.
And Don with the pocket sixes. And fold, fold.
It's funny when you're looking at the table, only one player on the left side of Michael there.
Yeah.
Everyone else is on his right side. I see what you did there, GT Jack.
Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Of course, you know, he is a Georgia Tech guy, so gotta do the Yellow Jackets.
Understandable.
Ain't no dang Bumblebee. How dare you, man? Bumblebee, please. You know.
And that's just a call, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just a call. Just a call with the Adonis and Bill with the check. And
Queen tray 4 with this flop.
a gutter ball and nada. But now a gutter ball for each.
Bill looking for either a 7, a 6, or a 5.
And Bill does not want to see if the 5 is going to come out to play.
Nope. Definitely have a feeling we'll be in a little bit of a battle for this one. Oh, Alan, if you want to see payouts, it's exclamation point payouts. All one word. Here, I'll type it in for you, just so you can see it. If you want to see what the payouts are. That's the actual command there for the payouts. Also on Facebook, if you guys want to find the payouts, if you're watching on the Facebook, it is a pinned comment. So you can just check out the pinned comments and you'll see the payouts right there.
And Don with the walk, and
All right, so it looks like Arlie is going to go ahead and color up Adele a bit.
he's got quite the amount of
Yeah.
great chips. Are they great chips?
Yeah, great chips. Yeah, so Arlie's going to go ahead and color up Adele a bit here. I think Dr. S was the one that said to color them up.
I believe. Who was it? Where'd it go?
Poor Jacob. Poor Jacob. See Kirk's comment.
Oh. Right? Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I almost wanted to say I'll give you 20 points, but I was like, I'll just give you 6. Because I think, 17-point lead right now for the Bills is not looking too good for Jacob. Yeah, Buck, definitely Aaron Rodgers getting a taste of reality, and he does not like it. It is very sour for him.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Yeah. Yep. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's all I'm allowed to say on that.
All right, so David T, King 5.
Going to limp in, and Adele's going to gladly take that check with 6-4 off.
Yep.
And that is a cowboy for David, and I'm sure that's going to take it down after this bet. Assuming he bets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, we are down to our final 4 here for this final table, event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Do appreciate you guys watching. Once again, if you guys like what you see, you guys can throw us a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification. And also as well, if you're interested, we do have channel memberships now for our channel.
Bink.
We can get you access to these cool emotes that you see here in the chat. So if you guys want to become a member of the channel for as low as $3, you guys can do that and get access to those emotes as well as chat badges and more.
Oh my Lord, Kirk, if that does happen, media day fiasco.
I don't think anyone's ready for that. Broncos country.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Broncos got the win earlier today against Jacksonville in London.
Which I called.
Yeah.
And unfortunately for Jaguar fans, I got 2 more losses coming.
Turnovers are killing that team right now.
They got the Chiefs.
Which will be an L.
Yes. Now, I could see this being a tie because of how bad they both are. I could see them tying against the Raiders, like 3-3. Both Derek Carr and Trevor Lawrence had 5 interceptions each.
That'd be such a brutal game to watch.
God, so bad.
Yeah, it's gross. All right, so back to what's happening here on the final table.
Yes.
Jack 7 for Bill on the small blind is going to raise it up.
With the Jack 7.
Yep.
Going to try and get some blind on blind crime on. Try to steal the big blind in ante. And it is. Oh, not.
right, Justin, thanks for becoming a member. You're our first member of the channel. Greatly appreciate
Let's
that.
go.
There
Bam.
we go. I like
Bam.
that.
Yes, show everybody.
Absolutely. Appreciate that, Justin. I'll tell you what, too. Next time you're in the room, man, let me know. Since you're the first member of our channel, I will get you a Best Bet Live t-shirt as well for being our first member.
Bill catches the jack end, says that is good enough for me.
Well, it's Kirk Chewy, not Kirk Choi.
Well, to be fair, the O and the U
The
are
O
right
and
next-
U are right next to
Yeah.
each other, though, yeah, on the keyboard.
Although we might just start calling him Kirk Choi from
Kirk
now
Choi.
on. Yeah.
Hey, Choi.
We might that might be his new name.
You already have a few of them? Well, you can get one more. Actually, I think I might have something else I can do. Just next time you're in the room, look for me and let me know.
We can come up with something.
We'll come up with something for
Yeah.
you for becoming a first member of our channel.
Don with 6-4. See if he's going to try and steal. Is it just a call, I believe? Yes. David with 10 tray. How you feeling, David? Looking to steal?
Depends on how.
Nope.
That's funny.
He's going to check.
Yeah, he's going to check it. So, all right. So we have Don P and David T to the flop. King, a deuce, and a 9.
Helps nobody, but doesn't mean you can't steal a pot.
Which is what Don's going to try to do
Yes.
here.
It's like, give me them chips.
Yep.
Nom 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 nom.
Please don't ever do that again. Dear God, please don't ever do that again.
He's hungry.
Oh, Lord. Way too late on a Sunday night for this.
Brittany doesn't have a Best Bet Live t-shirt. Now she's angry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Brittany, become a member of the channel and I might give you a t-shirt.
We made Brittany angry.
I'm kidding.
You don't want to see Brittany angry.
This is true. I have actually seen it. Hey, look, let me just put this in perspective, all right? It took me a year before I could get a Best Bet Live hoodie, all right? I'm like, it's funny, anytime it's like, oh, I didn't get a shirt yet. I'm like, man, listen, it took me a year before I got some Best Bet Live merch. And I worked the thing.
I think the first one I got was the old model, the old logo that we had.
Oh, right, yeah.
Got a raise from Don, I believe I see. A button raise, I like it. The 375? The 320, okay, 320. David with the fold. Little does Adele know he has a commanding lead with his king 6. But he's
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and get out of there.
Kathy, how do you become a member of the channel?
There is a join button on the video itself.
As,
so
as Justin just said, thank you, Justin.
Just click the join button, and then, like I said, as low as $3 for you can become a member of the channel. You get access to the emotes as well as the Best Bet badge that's right beside Justin's name. You get one of those.
Oh, Brittany says she's willing to trade.
That's funny. See Brittany now in the YouTube chat. That's great.
It'd be great if Brittany's at home and she's like on her computer on Facebook and on her phone on YouTube.
Nah, that's all good.
She likes us so much she wants to hear us twice.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what I'm going. Well, that's what I'm going with.
I don't necessarily know if that's true, but
Could be.
so again, guys, we are down to our final four. $17,658 for fourth place. But again, these guys are playing for 48,148 up top.
David getting, ooh, he's looking to seal it to 7 deuce, but Adele has ace queen. And ace queen four-handed is pretty sexy.
Kirk, I think you might be onto something. I think you might actually be correct.
Oh, she wants to mute us? Oh, man.
I think that's more accurate.
Brutal. Oh.
Yeah, so David trying to play the 7 deuce game in this tournament, huh?
Yep. But this 3-bet from Adele. I mean, I know you got a 3-bet here.
Yep.
Yeah, you're on the button. You got wait.
Made the call instead.
Interesting.
So Don is going to fold, or yeah, excuse me, Bill folds. Don folds now as well. Yep. So there we go. So we are heads up here, David T and Adele. Let's see the flop. A deuce, a queen, and a king. So a pair of deuces for David and a pair of queens for Adele. 9 on the turn. Hearts are complete on the board, and Adele the only one that has a heart in his hand. And the 8 of diamonds on the river. It is going to give Adele the best hand.
David does not catch up. David Doe.
All right, Mike, last hand and winds up next level, guys. Or winds up now.
Yep, so you heard Jacob announce from afar after this hand, the blinds are going to go up. It's going to go up to 100,000, 200,000 with the 200,000 ante as well. And Adele's going to bet out 350,000.
Yeah, ace of spades. I agree. I think that was a weird action there. I don't know why he didn't bet on the flop or the turn. I mean, either way, he's going to take down the pot, but yeah. I agree, Brittany. I actually brought that up. Yes, 100%.
All right, so with our final 4 here at the table, as we do see the dealer change, let's go ahead and show you the chip stacks for our final 4 and how things look. There you see it. It is Adele, our chip count leader, 5.27 million in front of him. Bill has 4.7, David T 3.1, and Don P 2.9. So that's the way things look. You see our eliminated players are already. David S. Finished in 8th place, $6,103 going to him. Volodymyr going home with $7,826. Dan, $10,151. And Stephanie in 5th place, $13,314. So again, the blinds are up here.
He's making sure we moved up blinds.
Did you have a break at the end of this level?
Thought you said early break.
100,000 small blind, 200,000 big blind, and 200,000 from the big blind ante.
And a Q. 525. Fold 8, fold 9.
They'll open up the action and folding around.
So I think I just heard Arlie say this too. There is going to be a break after this level. So I'm assuming the tournament is still going when we, as the night progresses and everything. Assuming that we do get past this next level and we still have players remaining, there will be a short 10-minute break that we'll take.
200 to go. Folding.
Don on the button with ace-8. Roll. David with ace-6. All right, so this is that weird spot where you have an ace and you're low stacked.
550, 550.
And he's not low stacked, but he's low stacked. Well, there it is, all in.
Yep. All right. So
All right,
David T
well.
is going to go ahead and go all in.
I was going to say he might think about going all in, but he didn't even think.
No, he just went ahead and
just
did
like,
it.
whoosh,
That's 550.
get it over with. Don is in a spot. Because again, he doesn't have a good ace, but any ace shorthanded is a good ace. I don't know if I can call another 1.3 with ace 8.
Haven't brought your drinks still?
They only brought mine.
Only yours?
All right. So you're looking at 500, 800, 900 mil, 1,005,000.
1,005,000 for Don P
This is tough.
to make the call.
We know he's ahead, but I mean, even can't.
That's no glory.
Oh, he said. All right, he says, "Let's
He
go."
says, let's go. Let's do it. Ace 6 versus Ace 8.
You get my
And there's an ace for both.
Uh-oh.
We could have a chop.
Potential chop, maybe?
No.
No, the kicker's going to be in play.
No 5, no 7, no chop.
David T has been eliminated. So we are now
No
down.
glory.
There you heard it. No guts, no glory.
button right over here.
We are down to the final 3.
Not quite.
You're welcome. Thank you. Are y'all good?
And just like that, we are down to our final 3.
Small glass.
The 8 does
The
play.
8 does play.
Big blind right over here. 200K is the big.
All right, so we're down to the final 3, as Ryan just said.
Every time my big blind come around, he raises.
A6.
But David is going to be taking home
Yeah.
$17,658 for 4th place. Solid outing for him.
200K to go. Let's raise it up. Looking at 500,000 from the 9, full from the 6.
So I believe it was Don that made the Don made the raise and Bill called. Okay.
Yeah, hands up, action.
And ooh, open-ended for Bill. And now a gutter ball for Don.
400K.
Don's gonna I mean, I assume Don's gonna call. He doesn't have to, I guess. I mean, basically he's most likely thinking he's just looking for a queen, but okay, he does. And if the queen comes, holy cow! Oh my God! I just saw paint. And I automatically thought it was a queen. Holy crap! That would have been gross if that river was a queen.
Check. Flip and show that way.
And Don shows the ace 10.
I figured if you had something on that board, it'd be 3 bet. Not a good shot.
This is
You went for 200K twice.
This is 3-player mode. I mean, ace high is pretty good with 3 players. I agree, Kirk. I'm ready to have a little talk with Jacob once this goes to break. I don't know what I'm gonna say to him, but yeah, that queen would have been such a cooler. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Let's raise it up.
And Adele bumps it up to 525. 525.
Kirk basically saying, hey, these guys that are claiming that they took my spot.
And Dell will steal that pot. But if you have the best hand and you raise and everybody folds, is it really stealing? I say it's just, give me them chips. And call and a check.
A 5, a 10, and a jack.
It's a gutter ball for Adele. Oh, now a gutter ball for Don as well. Just different gutter balls. One's on the left side of the lane, the other's on the right side of the lane.
2 in a queue, 225 plays.
How would Adele feel even if the 8 comes? Says, you know what? If I spike an 8, I'm going to win. That's what he says.
It does make the call. It's trade diamonds, so it is going to be Don P with a pair of trays. That's
Well,
going to have the best hand.
Adele knows he cannot win with 9 high, so he's going to have to make a sexy bet here. Thinking like 800. Oh, he says no.
Yeah, just gives it up.
Wow.
Just gave it up.
He sees that. He's like,
I didn't even know I had my bad, bro.
well, I mean, doesn't matter. Ace high still would have won either way, Don. No worries.
All right, yep. So it looks like Arlie is going to go ahead and color up Don P here. Get rid of those bumblebees, or in GT's Jack's case,
Yellow
jackets.
Yellow
We're gonna
jackets.
Get rid of those, some of those yellow jackets. So we're going to color him up and give him some bigger chips, and we will keep things rolling as we are down once again to our final 3. All the right side of the table.
Ooh. Just a call with the King Jack and a check with Jack 10. All right. I think they're, oh, trays in a 4. And a turn of,
Yeah, it does check around, so it's a 10 on the river.
which gives Bill the check mark.
Yep, with the pair of 10s.
And I believe, we bet 200, I believe.
Donnie gonna be 250. 200.
Dell says no. Bill is going to,
Let's raise it up, looking at 500,000 from the
I mean, this has been a pretty tight table for a final table. They have definitely been very picky about their spots of where they do want to try to take some chances. I think Don P was the only one that really took a chance on that last hand. No guts, no glory.
Good? Yeah, you're good. Okay. For some reason, I'm thinking you're a big blind, yeah.
Oh, Bill with king 6.
That's the end.
Sure, he's probably going to get out of the app. Don, however, he's going to get some Raisin Bran chips.
Raise it up. Yeah, 600,000 total from that.
Says no.
You like my text message?
Huh?
You see my text message?
Yeah, I seen it.
It was good.
I seen it. It's working out well.
But I'll find out right now.
200K to get.
Don is
Call from there.
going to make a call. 7-8. Dell with
Call from 6. Option.
call with the mystery hand. Bill with pocket 4s with the sailboats. He is
1
making it
million.
1 million, he says.
So from the back.
And Adele is
He said
Folding
that
the mystery
door
hand.
too, boy. I felt like the table moved when he said it. Oh, snap.
But good in the 6.
yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing a tournament cooler for sure.
He's trying to get rid of all of this. My bad, I keep.
No, y'all get.
Dell with the 10 trays, going to get out of the way.
Yeah, I just.
Bill with the queen 10 on the small blind. He's,
Raise to 600K from.
there we go. That's a good raise. But Don does have a callable hand. Being last to act, got 8-5 of hearts.
400.
It messed me up.
Yeah, you all good.
Word,
I saw the gears going. 400. I saw you looking at it like.
Spitting
like,
my
what did I just put out?
Coca-Cola.
Fight for that thing, wasn't it?
Bobby.
And a call from the 9.
Damn it, Bobby Boucher.
Heads up.
And a lady, and for Bill,
600,000 from the.
but that's 600. Yep, don't need to put the chips in. Don's going to fold.
It wouldn't matter.
He did not catch a flush or straight draw. Bill is taking over right now. He's at first place at 6 million plus. Let's see how much.
How about y'all?
13 and counting.
I'm watching, trust me.
Okay, so Bill has 6 million and change. Don at 5.2. Adele, what are you looking at? 4.3. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. We might have some action here.
Raised to 700,000.
Yes. Yeah. Oh. Is he? Oh, I thought he was going to put a big 3-bet. And maybe. And there's the call. We might have a balance and power after this hand.
Check. Heads up, we got a check from the 9.
A deuce and a pair of sevens.
Those are some clubbies for Don.
Mm-hmm.
And
And Don trying to go to the club.
Don is going to come along for the ride. Let's put a heart out there on the turn. Why? Let's put a heart out there.
Can I give them both a draw?
Yes.
That's
Well,
not. Well, that
that's-
completes the flush for Don P.
And there was a check in the dark. Uh-oh. Adele is in trouble.
Yeah, 'cause he does have 2 overs.
Oh, it's a
It's a pretty
Is that a million?
1.1 mil.
1.1 million from Adele, who is drawing dead, and the all-in from Don P.
And then the snap,
snap fold.
from Adele. Yeah, Dr. S, the queen or 10 of clubs would have been sexy right there on the turn. You are not lying.
Yeah.
But it is good.
I'm pretty sure that could have gotten it all in.
But now I think that gave Don P close to 8 million in
Yeah.
front of him now. 7.8, I believe.
And Dell's like, all right, got to regroup.
Oof. That's a tough one.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Don, ace 6, ace 8, and then we don't even know what Bill has yet.
That'd be awesome if Bill had an ace.
All 3 of them.
Oh my gosh. And they all end up chopping. Jacob has to chop all 3 pots.
That just sounds like you want torment for Jacob.
Whoa.
That sounded evil.
I see, yeah.
Well, there's the all-in from Adele
Which I do not blame.
with ace 8. Bill with the fold.
Don is, he said no guts, no glory, but that was with the ace 8 going against the ace 6. But we're 3-handed now, and he has ace 6.
3-handed now, you have still 7.3 behind you. Almost 7.4.
It's not the worst call, but you don't want to double up your opponent just in case he does have a better ace.
Right.
That
And like I say, I mean, you're not feeling good about your 6 kicker.
yeah.
Got 1 at 12.
If Adele had like, I don't know, 1.2,
Sure.
5.
then maybe even 1.5. He probably would have called by now.
1, 2.
But this is going to be almost 5 million going to Adele if he wins this hand.
Yeah. 2.24, but I would anticipate Don probably folding here.
But he might be thinking like, you know, I'm riding this wave. Let's keep the wave going.
I think if he had a better kicker,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
If he had a better kicker,
Yeah.
sure.
Better kicker or less amount of chips that Adele could double up from.
Yeah.
Either or, he would have been happy with the call.
Like if he had ace 10.
Oh, yeah, ace 10, he definitely would have.
If he had ace 10 or higher,
Yeah.
then you probably make the call there, sure. But
He probably
that
would-
one,
Yeah.
nah.
He probably wouldn't have even asked for a count. He probably would have just called.
Yeah,
Thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, again, there's the whole think long, think wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 6 being in his hand definitely led to the fold.
Raise to 400k from 6.
So Adele here at 10-7 suited raises it to 400,000. Full from Bill and Don with trade deuce.
Is most. Well, nope.
He's going to make the call with
Go
the
along. Yeah, I mean, he is live.
Check from the 9.
trade deuce, yeah, suited. It's a suited hand. And the flop, there's a face card on the flop.
And that. Is there a deuce? Oh, no. That's. Oh, well, he's. Uh-oh.
He's got a wheel draw. Does Don P.
Ooh.
But
How is
that's
he feeling?
Yeah, but that's a
How is he feeling?
500,000 bet. Yeah, you go ahead and get out of there. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're just protecting your chip lead here.
Get out of here. No discounts for the big blind. Bill says nope. Don says nope. Adele says, I'll take the walk. Don, ooh, he's got the ace-5.
Ace deuce versus ace 5.
To 600k from the 9.
And the build is kind of being the spectator right now.
And he's got, I don't really see a reason for him to call.
Yeah, he's on fold as well.
So the spectating will continue.
Yep. I wonder how it is like being that third person there and you're watching two other players kind of like battle it out.
The only thing you're thinking, one of you get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing that's going through their mind.
It's like you two just battle it out.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out back here. It's in a sense kind of like a triple threat match.
Right, yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, and Bill's got
it.
ace king
This is
and
it.
Adele with ace queen.
It's all getting in there. I mean, who knows? I mean, even with Don, who knows what he might even have something. He might have woke up with a hand.
What if he had ace-ace?
Oh, my gosh.
What if he had pocket aces if Don did?
Raise it up to 550 from 6.
550 from
Ooh,
Queen
he actually
Jack.
does have something, but after his 3-bet, Don's going to fold.
Yeah. Don's going to get out of this
Yeah.
one. And there is the
he
all
just
in
went
from
all in.
Bill.
Oh, wow. He just went all in.
Ships it all in. Oh.
I was like, oh, he's like, oh, no, I did not call.
Whoops.
No, I did not call.
And Jacob say, oh, my bad. He said fold. My bad. He said fold.
Nice.
That was funny.
See, I thought I heard a B, like break.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would love that. I would love to hear that.
I mean, if Adele can get away from this, okay, never mind.
He is going to make the call, so
Yeah.
here we are.
But you can't fold ace queen. I'm like, you just at that point, what are you not calling with at that point?
Yep, here we are. Ace queen versus ace king. Queen
Oh
on
my
the flop.
God! He gets the queen. He's dead to a king. Oh. Wow.
Wow, what a shot there.
Adele with the double up. Bill with, oh no.
That puts Bill in some serious trouble now.
Wow. He is down to 1.3.
Oh, man, that queen on the flop. Absolutely detrimental.
Wow. Bill's just like, I grew this entire stack just to potentially pretty much get 3 outed.
That absolutely crippled Bill as far as his stat goes right now.
Well,
You now have just a little more than 6 bigs in front of you now. Ugh.
That one's gonna be good.
Well, there we go.
Yikes.
What can Bill? Maybe Bill. Maybe Bill can. Maybe he can get hooked up with a cooler in his direction on this hand. It's gonna have to be this hand.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys are calling. I was about ready to say that. I mean,
no,
Adele hit his 2 outer because Don folded a queen, so he only had two queens.
That's right.
To hit, and he hit his 2 outer. Oh man!
And now, Bill.
Yeah, Bill's sick to his stomach right now.
Check.
The pain. This one we are just going to be
a chop.
There's going to be a chop here.
Gonna call, bet, call, chop.
Mm-hmm.
Now Bill is.
Oh, damn! Where's that? I thought it was 0. I swear I thought it was
Bill
0.
is pretty much going to be all in this hand.
Ugh.
I mean, this is already half a stack for the ante and big blind.
Need a slower dealer. Mike, you want to come back in?
Nah, we good.
If you want it to be full, that's fine. If you want to come back early, that's fine too.
What's full?
Uh,
What's that mean?
Full
If you want the full 10 minutes, or if
And
you want
Don
to
has
come back early,
pocket tens
full
against
10.
Bill.
15. Can we get 15?
Patrick, absolutely. Yeah, we'll let Arlie know for sure.
absolutely. All right, so I think we're getting close to the break. Again, we are going to be taking a break here momentarily.
Yeah, I think that's what all that was.
So we'll see what happens here.
No.
Oh man, and Bill's got king 10. Don with pocket 10s. And Adele with 8-7.
Oh no. Why couldn't Bill have like king jack here? Just to give him a smidge of a chance. Now he's like 3-1. Yep, all in, call.
Yep, this is probably going to be Bill's last hand, maybe. As Don is in the lead with pocket 10s.
He's going to need that cowboy or a bunch of hearts or clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, straight draw.
Straight draws there. But
But
it's not going to happen.
queens and tens with a nine will take
Dang,
it down.
so Bill gets eliminated. This is the
Wow.
last hand before the break. And, yep.
I'm going to pause the clock. We're on a break, but we're also resetting your seats. Okay?
So then you're gonna go right there, and then
Yeah, I'm
Don
going to
right
bring you to the
there.
3 seat.
I'm in the 3 seat.
Yeah, careful
You're
with
in
the
the
drink.
second right there.
Yep, so that was actually the final hand before we
Yeah,
were
that's gonna
going
be
to
your
take
box.
our
You can go
break.
left or right
Yeah.
side, but your box.
With that, so I think what's going to happen here is we're going to take about a 10-minute break here.
Heads up, I will give you an extra 5, so if you want.
Okay, so it's going to be a 15-minute break, guys. So
But set up,
we're going to go
that's
ahead
resetting
and
up.
step aside. We're going to come back in
That's your box.
15
You can go on
minutes
either side of it, but that's
for
your
the
box.
break here, and then we will keep going to a winner. But it is Don P. and Adele that are your 2 final players to win event number 1. So we'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll go ahead and take a break here. We'll come back in about 10 minutes from now, guys. So just hang tight with us. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching Best Bet Live, event number 1, Card Player Poker Tour. We'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. Thanks
See
for
y'all
watching.
soon.
All right, guys, welcome back. We're just a couple minutes away from getting things started back up here as we are down to our final two. It is Don P. and Adele. We started off with our final table with 8 players, and this is the way things look as we will start going heads up here in just a minute. Actually, we'll show that chip count a little bit later because Bill was last eliminated. So it is Adele and Don P. that are the final two. And we'll go ahead and show what they are playing for. So here is, again, Bill did finish in third, so he's going to be taking home $23,678. And there it is, first place up to top, $48,148 for first place.
It's a good day.
That is what is up for grabs. And then here are the accurate chip counts now. Don P. has the most, 8.28 in front of him, and 7.78. Now, there is a discussion here. I'm going to turn up the table audio so you guys can hear it.
You and opponent. You have that, Jacob?
Okay, so Adele, I got you currently at. You're at 7,780,000, and then Don is at 8,285,000.
Okay.
Done.
Do you want to see your top 2 payouts?
It's 32 and 48, right?
Give or take 100 or so, yeah.
If you want the exact numbers, it is $48,148 for first,
Let's
32,000 and
let's do 35 each and play for 10 on the trophy. Can we do that?
You're welcome to.
And the rest is like 10.
Both guaranteed 35, and the other person gets the extra, whatever that is.
Like 10 or 11.
And the trophy.
I can tell you. 48. It's 10,247.
You'd be playing for 10,247 plus the trophy,
and then-
and take 35K each right now if you want it.
Good with that? Good.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right. Congrats to 35. Congrats to 35. Let's see who gets the rest.
Okay, so in case you guys were not able to quite hear what they're talking about, the players did agree that both of them are going to take home $35,000 each. So what they are going to be playing for is going to be the extra $10,247 and the trophy. So that's what the agreement was. That's what the request was, and it was agreed upon. So again, yeah, both of the players, they're both going to be taking home at least $35K each, but they are going to be playing for $10K and the trophy. So that is what they're playing for, and that is exactly what is going to be taking place here. So here we are, heads up with our final 2 players of the night, Don P. and Adele. So that is, again, that's what they discussed, and that is what they agreed to. So $10,247 and the trophy up for grabs and this heads up here.
Let's see how the first hand goes. Ooh, pocket 6s.
Yeah, pocket 6s here for
And Adele limped in. Don is most likely not going to check.
So, all right, we'll get that, hang tight with us a couple minutes. We'll get that camera re-centered here where Don's at, so.
And that raise did take it down.
150. One more. Yeah. Huh? I ain't the only one.
So we will see what happens here as we are heads up. We do appreciate you guys hanging out. Do appreciate you guys watching. I also want to thank some of the new members. Justin, thank you for becoming a new member of the channel. We greatly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Of course, any support that we do get on the channel whether it is becoming members of the channel or super chats or anything along those lines. All that does go into trying to improve anyway the stream setup and everything like that. So we greatly appreciate you guys supporting the way you have. So here we are at the turn now, King 6 versus King 6. So looks like it's leading to a chop.
First bet wins.
Whoever does want to take it down. And it looks like it's just going to check around. Oh, no. Yep.
Nice. Look at that sharing stuff. Oh, man. Try to get it right this time. 250, right? 250. Make sure.
And you do see the blinds, 150,000 small, 250,000 big, with the 255,000 or 250,000 big blind ante in play as well. As again, we are heads up with both these players.
And a raise from Adele with the G8 done. Is folded. Down with just a call. I'm sure Adele will gladly take a check here with the 7 deuce.
One check. That's because the small blind is 150 and you're putting in another 150, but it should only be an extra 100.
Well, Adele does catch his deuce, and he's going to bet it like he has it, because, well, he does have it.
So we see Jack 10 and 7-6 here on this hand. And again, guys, do appreciate you guys watching. Do appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, we are down to our final 2.
Don with the call, and
4-6-9.
a pair of 6s
for Adele. Both of them are pretty even in their chip stacks now.
Oh yeah, and after this bet, I think Adele might be getting a little. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait.
Don's gonna make the call.
Oh, now
Queen.
he is open-ended.
Yep. Pretty big turn card there for Don P.
I would have liked a bet there from Don.
So 800,000 from Adele after Don P did check it to him. He is going to make the call. 4.05 mil in the middle.
And an
Ace on the river. So Adele's pair of sixes are going to be the hand that gets the check mark, but Don P going to go ahead and shove all in. Well, if you're Adele here, you don't feel good about this with just a pair of sixes. A ton of hands beat you.
But this is what's weird though. The all in doesn't make any sense. I mean, Adele is gonna fold. He can't call, but the only thing he's gonna go all in with that would make sense would be a busted flush draw.
Which is what he does have to.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Don actually thought he does have a flush, like he misread his hand?
Mm-hmm. Like the club's completed, but he only had one club in his hand. But, yep, Adele does fold. And now Don with 9.8 in front of him now.
Make me look dumb, like for real, like I know somebody in the chat that said this motherfucker can't count or something. Like this dude running him out every time.
Still not as bad as Chatter.
Chatter.
Oh, God, yeah. Chatter definitely had, like, that was the weirdest final table I think I've seen with Chatter on it.
When was
that was during the summer heater event one. Yeah, Chatter was basically raising it like blind before like even the flop came out, so I got everything. Like it was Chatter was being Chatter. Hey Sage, good to see you in the Facebook chat. How you doing, Sage?
Hey-o, what's going on?
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you remember that? You remember that, right, Jack? That was, yeah. Chatter was kind of doing his own thing. It was definitely hard to explain.
Kind of raise, yes.
Nash track will get caught back up here, and King 7 versus Ace Queen.
Ooh, Ace Lady. Don is going to come around.
Mm-hmm.
Who can improve?
I give up.
That's what I'm
Give up.
Let's go ahead and show this flop here.
Oh,
wow.
Well,
Trip Queens
so this is
for Adele.
So this is going to end that hand real quick.
Yeah. And he's just going to check around to the turn, which is a
Just
deuce.
Praying that Don catches up. There's no reason to bet, but
But he's on bet here.
he's going to take it down.
Bet a
Oh, wait.
325.
He is going to. Wow.
He does make the call.
Never mind. All right. Well,
320.
going to say that's a questionable call.
And that's going to be it.
And Dell is going to be at about 7 million after this hand. Just not too shabby.
Yeah, definitely gets some of that back.
Yeah.
When he had to. I'll have to relay that message, Aaron. I'll have to relay that message. And so Adele did throw out a bet, 1.6 mil.
Is he? Whoa. Is he thinking about raising?
No way. He makes the call.
Oh, he just, wow.
So Don gives a bit back.
He thought the King High was gonna be a hero call, but
No, not the case. Trip queens.
yes.
Adele definitely had it.
So never mind. He's at
Wow.
9 million now.
So we're just alternating the chips. Here, you could have the chips this time. No, I insist. You could have them this time.
Wow. Yeah, right.
No, I insist.
Yeah.
You take them here.
We're just gonna share and share alike.
Adele needs to get his cards in the box there, get the chips out of the box.
So it does that. Oh, 8.1 million. Okay,
Yeah.
8.1 million.
A 6, a 5, and a 10
That gives Don a pair of 5s.
that we know of, but again, we don't know what Adele has because he has yet to put his cards in the box.
Adele could have a set of 10s for all we know. I'm sure he doesn't, but you know.
But he raised it, and Don is going to go ahead and fold after Adele's raise. And now Adele has 9.2 in front of him.
Don with the Adonis. And he's going to raise with the, yes, raises with it to 750. I'm sure that's going to take it down.
Adele does fold that one. I feel like this is what's going to be happening with these two players throughout this heads up here.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of back and forth. I think those chips are definitely going to be swapping spots here and there on the table. So hopefully you guys have a snack and a drink. We might be here for a little bit.
Heads up with Jack 4 against
Jack
Jack
5.
5. So let's put a queen out to chop everything up.
Yeah, but as we see an ace, a 10, and a king, so both of them with the straight draws. A queen would indeed lead to a chop. But we see a tray on the turn. So right now, those kickers are in play.
Only a deuce would cause a non-chop, but Adele just takes it down either way, so.
Still on 3.
I like how you worded that, Aaron. When the judge, the judge steps in, he will deliver a verdict. I like that.
He ain't lying.
That sounds pretty good.
That's 750 I heard from Don. Yep, and Dell is. Wouldn't mind seeing a 3-bet from. Wow, oh, just folds? That's. I don't really like that fold.
McWright says Don has slowed way down after the trip queens. Kind of seems like it.
Yeah.
I mean, both of them are they're playing very tentative right now.
Don comes the call to Queen 10.
All right, let's see a flop. There's a queen on the flop for both Don and Adele.
Well,
does check around. And a jack on the turn.
Now a straight draw to go for with Don now.
Mm-hmm.
Making a bet of 4, 5. Oh, I didn't see those 3.
Yeah,
I didn't see those
650 is the bet from Don P. And is Adele going to come along and make the call? He's grabbing chips.
He is. He should definitely be. I mean, you got second pair and it's heads up.
Or maybe.
There it is.
Yep, does make the call. Yeah, a little too much. He thought 850, but it was 650. There we go. Now Michael gets it squared away, gets it straightened out. Let's go ahead and see a river. And as a 4 clubs. So kickers are in play. Don is going to have the best hand with Queen 10. $1.2 is now the bet.
I mean, even though we know Adele has a losing hand, I'd be surprised if he folded. Second pair heads up is still pretty good hand to have. He just happens to be outkicked.
Yep. And it's a very small margin he's being outkicked by, but it's still outkicked. And he does, in fact, make the call.
Yeah.
And there it is. Don P is going to go ahead and take this one down. And chips will continue to alternate between the two players. Again, guys, so they did agree. Both players are going to be taking home at least $35,000. They are playing for the extra $10,247 and the trophy that you see sitting on the table there in our 5 spot.
150, right? Yeah.
You had 8 players at our final table. 811 total entries in event number 1. We went through 6 flights of players. 83 players made the final day, 84 payouts. One of the players did double bag, so they got a min cash out of it. And we are now down to our final 2 here.
Okay, because I'm putting it in like is the okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing.
Just have one more on top. Okay.
All right, so we're going to see a flop here with Adele and Don P.
Uh-oh.
A tray of 4 and a 10.
That's a 2-pair.
2 pair for Don P. Now he's starting to catch some cards here now. Dell bets out 3,000. Does have 1 over with that queen. 9 on the turn. So now Adele says he's drawing dead. Yep, because even a queen's not going to help him. Don did flop 2 pair, and now Adele bets 500,000.
And no reason for Don to raise right now.
Spins the spinner a little bit.
Well, he is going to raise, and that's going to take it. I'm sure that's going to take it down.
Yep. 1.5 is the raise. 1.5 mil.
But he's thinking about it, though. He's thinking about making a move at the wrong time.
Looks like he's going to give it up.
No.
Does fold it.
Yes.
Yep. It was a good fold.
Yes.
Don did have 2 pair. Again, we do appreciate you guys hanging out and do appreciate you guys watching with us as we are heads up now with our final table between Adele and Don P. Both players are going to be taking home at least $35,000 each. What they're playing for is the extra $10,247 and the trophy for event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. So we have King 10 versus 7-6. Don's chip stack starting to get a little big now. And we do see a flop. There is a face card and an ace there.
I think an ace king, I think, or ace queen.
Is it 2 aces?
I think so. I think that's an ace of spades.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wow, good call. Yeah, pair of aces and a king. So Don had 2 pair, and
I'm sorry.
I think the bet. Yep.
yep. Things starting to get a little dangerous now for Adele.
Yeah.
He is starting to trail pretty bad. right, so Don is 7-4 suited. Adele, king, deuce, offsuit. All right, so the call has been made.
And
8-9 deuce.
which does help Adele, but he was already ahead.
Does check around, so we do see a turn card. There's a 7, so that's a pair of 7s for Don P. Does check around again. We do see a river, and there's a tray. So another hand going to Don P.
And the deuce. Oh.
Yeah, he did make the call. 7-4.
Yeah.
Don P now, wow. 12.6 in front of Don now. He is...
Stop lying. It is, bro? Oh, shit. Damn, bro. You don't play much, do you?
I play a lot.
I'm just messing with you, bro. Anybody that does their favorite hand, I know they play a lot. My homeboy plays, man, 3-5.
Yeah, Adele's gonna need a little bit of help here to keep things going.
He's gonna need a healthy double up.
Yeah, because he is starting to trail quite a bit in the chip stacks here. All right, so last hand of this level. We are going to increase the blinds again. Small blind is going to remain 150,000. Big blind will be 300,000 with an ante of 300,000 as well. After this hand.
Raise to 600K and a quick fold.
Quick fold, so. All right, so Jacob's going to be hopping in the box here shortly. And we'll keep this going until we get a winner here. I guess, okay, I guess Michael's going to do one more hand. I guess one more hand here from Michael before Jacob hops back in. Yeah, I know there's a couple people room for Don P here.
Brittany the fortune teller.
8-7 deuce on this flop.
Got a gutter ball for Don. Any 9, 5, or 6 is going to do the trick for him. But also, this bet just might do it for him too.
So 800,000 from Don P is this bet. Yep, and a fold from Adele, and we will keep it going. But it's starting to look a little tougher and tougher for Adele here. And There it is. The blinds are now up 1,000. Excuse me, I'll get it right. 150,000 small, 300,000 big, and 250,000 big blind ante,
Yes.
or 300,000 big blind ante. Look, it's after midnight now on a Sunday.
It is.
It's a little late now.
Mm-hmm.
That's all good though.
And we are not done.
Nope. We're gonna keep it going until we have a winner, or until someone decides to say otherwise. All right, so we're gonna keep it going. King 6 versus 8 Trey, and a flop 7 deuce Jack. I don't know if anyone was playing 7 deuce, they were gonna catch some hands here. Ace on a turn. Let's check around again. 7 on the river pair in the board, and Don P is gonna scoop up another one.
Says Don says king high and shows the king high.
King Trey for Adele. 10 Trey for Don.
Oh, he's
Well, here's the all-in from Adele with his King Trey.
He's got a.
Nah, you ain't got to count it. I just want. Okay, 1, 2, 3. My 3.
And a fold from Don, so Adele's going to collect the blinds. We'll help him out a little bit.
Raise it up.
Raising up with the Jack 10 from Adele.
Whereas Don has just 5 Trey suited.
What are they doing? Okay.
All right, Don's gonna make the call, so let's see what the flop is. An ace, a 10, and a 6. So a pair of 10s for Adele.
Let's go 500K and fold.
So now Adele's starting to get some chips back in front of him now.
Is that flop off, correct? 10 damage. I said the same thing.
Again, guys, we are at the start of our Card Player Poker Tour, event number 1. Here we are, final table. 2 players remain. We are heads up to crown a champion in our first event of the Card Player Poker Tour. We have more events on the way, including next week our $1,700 Mystery Bounty event that's going to be taking place, which was a fun time the last time we had a Mystery Bounty event, which was during our spring series. And then, of course, the main event of the Card Player Poker Tour, a $3,000 no limit hold'em tournament. Lots of action still coming up for the Card Player Poker Tour. You can check out our website, bestbetjacks.com, for all of the details. Let's see what we got here. It is Adele with the trip 6s. Don drawing dead, cannot improve, but he is going to make a bet.
675.
Now Adele's starting to catch hands here. Just makes the call. And Jack on the river. Something happened in the background there. Another bet from Don, but don't see Adele going anywhere with his trip 6s.
All of it.
And there is the all-in from Adele. And, yeah, Don is going to, assuming going to give it up. Yep, there it is. Now it's the lay down. And now you blink and Adele's almost got $6 million in front of him. Chips are starting to go back his way.
If you know any of them off the top of your head, you can insert a jack still here and say non-team there. I don't know. You definitely need to get something at least in a handful. If you have the top 5, write the top 5. And then we'll see what else we can add.
I know they're going by quick.
All good.
Raise. We're looking at 650 now.
All right, so Don P has 10-6 here. Raises it up to 650,000. Adele King 9. Does make the call. It's been very back and forth.
Heads up.
And we will see a flop here as we are still heads up, obviously.
Okay. No. It's only count in Spanish, you know.
Pair of kings for Adele on this flop.
1 mil.
Don is going to bet out 1 mil. And Adele folds.
system.
Next break.
There is no more breaks.
Oh, that's good. I mean, that's what.
Live mic.
Y'all sound like y'all was happy about that. There is no more breaks.
No. I was laughing about, if you look at the levels, there is no next level. Because I don't think you guys
I have to insert a level.
Oh, so
all from the seven.
so I guess yeah, Arlie had to add in an extra level because it looks like at this pace with the way it's going, we may go past another level here. May have to add one in.
Adonis texted me saying he needs a Pokemon shirt.
I got him. You know that. Tell him, let me know what size he was.
He
You
seems like an extra small kind of guy.
Hell no.
A schmedium. Adonis wears the schmediums. It's the muscle shirts.
3 hundo to go. Call. Let's raise it up. I want to say no, but I could be wrong. 1 no. Oh. Buddy.
All right.
There's definitely been a lot of back and forth right now between these two. Don P still has a pretty significant chip stack lead over Adele right now. But here we have 9 Trey and 9 Deuce.
One of these will be the winning hands. Why? Because it's 9 deuce and 9 tray.
Yeah, one of them will be. A king, an ace, and a queen.
Well, Adele has some clubs.
He does. There is a club draw out there for Adele. Does check around, and club's complete now for Adele.
But he needs Don to do the betting because
Yeah, they're just checking around the entire time. And now Adele fires out a bet and a quick fold from Don.
yeah.
Arlie, may I put in a request though?
Yeah.
I think the system messed up, so the chip stacks were slightly off. Can we take like a 2-minute break after this level?
Thank you.
Just to verify the chips.
Verify the chips.
Yeah.
I need that.
Like they're visibly off compared to what's over
Okay.
Okay, so I guess so after this level, I guess Jacob did let Arlie know. Apparently, the chip stacks, what's on the table and what's in the system, might be slightly off. So I think what Jacob requested was for after we complete this level and go to the next level, let's go ahead and take just a quick small break
I'm right back. Okay.
to
Verify everything is good.
to verify that and get that correct. So, and you know what? That's a good call on Jacob. We want to make sure the information is correct. So, all right. So it looks like that's what they're doing right now. Okay, so they're going to take a small break.
My black real quick.
All right.
All right, so they're going to take a small break. We'll hang out a little bit. We'll hang out a little bit here with you guys. It doesn't seem like it's going to be too long here. They're just going to double check and verify everything. And again, this is why Jacob and Michael are two of our better dealers in the room. Final table responsibilities is double check and make sure everything's right with this. So, but we do appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, do appreciate you guys watching. We are heads up here with our event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. Again, what they agreed to, both these players, they did agree to both players are going to be taking home at least $35K. What they're playing for is the remaining 10,247
355.
It was off by a million.
And the trophy.
and a trophy. Okay, so this, yeah, Jacob's getting all this squared away, getting the information reinserted back in.
6, 7, 10.
10, 7, 10.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening there. Like, the system just like decided to stop working or
Oh,
something.
that's weird.
To be fair, unfortunately, sometimes our system, when
All good.
unfortunately sometimes our system does lag here and there. So it could have been very much just something that might have happened technically. Not the fault of anybody, obviously. It might have been just a small technical glitch with our action tracker and how we track the action and making sure all the info is correct. So good on Jacob to notice it and call it, and let Arlie, our floor manager, know. Let him know, like, hey, we got to readjust something here. So we're going to go ahead and get that taken care of, take that squared away, and we'll keep it going. So appreciate you guys being patient with us as we do get this fixed. And we will keep it going. But they're going to take a small break, obviously, as they're getting this fixed up and everything. Also, guys, I do want to tell you our November schedule is up on the website as well. Got a lot of promotions taking place. Obviously, with Card Player Poker Tour, we have a ton of events that's going to be taking place with Card Player Poker Tour, but we do have some neat promotions that are back for the month of November, including our high hams, which are for our high hand winners. They'll all be getting a gift certificate for a honey-baked ham, which, of course, you guys know those hams are top quality. And so we'll be giving those out with all of our high hands. Of course, there's going to be some exceptions here and there when it comes to table share and things like that. But we have that back with the room. So definitely look forward to that. Of course, with Card Player Poker Tour taking place, there's a lot of satellites that's going to be taking place, going into a lot of different events. You can check out our website, bestbetjacks.com, for all that information. Of course, for Thanksgiving, we're going to have special Thanksgiving hours, including our 10th annual Turkey Bowl that's going to be taking place, which we will be live streaming. So you guys be looking forward to that. Again, all that information on the website, bestbetjacks.com. All right, back to the action. 9-7-6 on the flop, and a pair of sevens for Don P. And we're keeping it going.
Still.
Yeah, still 300.
Fish don't like him. Oh, boy. I don't know. I heard a story once from somebody. Of course, you know, fish stories are always fish stories, but I've heard some stories about people catching fish with bacon as their bait. I'm not sure how real that is, but... Five, 4 jack on this flop. So a pair of fours for Don. And a straight draw for Adele. So an all in from Don P, as he now has his flush draw with the hearts. Ooh. And Adele,
Nope.
is going to go ahead and fold it. He did get a couple more outs as well on that, but Yeah, tight situation. Don't want to go making a call with just a hope and a prayer for a straight. Especially where we're at now with this final table.
I wouldn't have minded
Why? Because you want to leave?
No. Because I'm already 35K richer.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
like I'm like, you know what?
With the gentleman's agreement already in place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I might get a sexy double up, or you know what? Whatever.
Hey, at least I'm walking out with 35K. I guess it's fair. I mean, but different mindsets, obviously, for different people. And then Adele, here he is, all in pre-flop with Queen 10, and Don goes and fold. But again, they're playing for that extra 10K in that trophy. You got to keep in mind, the trophy's important too. I mean, that piece of hardware that's sitting on the table, that means something. You know what I mean?
That's I did that.
Which, by the way, I don't know if Sage is still in the Facebook chat and everything. I would like to make a suggestion for when we have our knockout series again. Let's get championship belts. Let's get some championship belts for the knockout series.
Some WWE bet?
Yeah. We can get some championship belts. I feel like that would happen.
We should do like a.
You realize how intense these tournaments would be if they know that a championship belt's on the line.
You know what you could do? Do something like the NXT belt for the third place player, the AEW belt for seconds, and the Universal title for first.
I don't think we want to go that far, but at least for like the main event, like have like the championship belt for the main event.
And it actually hangs above the table.
It'd be cool if we actually could do intros and stuff like that and everything. Make it a real
get
spectacle.
Get some smoke flying
out. Get the pyros and the smoke machines going and everything.
Well, unfortunately for Don, Adele has 5 deuce.
Yeah, Adele has nothing, but he is going to check.
And with that call, he was hoping Adele was going to raise his big blind. But maybe king 5 deuce for Don.
How about a pair of aces and a deuce?
Well, he knows Adele does not have an ace because Adele definitely would have raised with an ace.
Correct.
So he is not worried about those 2 aces.
So Adele checks. No. Actually,
no.
So there we go.
Yeah.
Adele checked, and now Don P with the bet.
And I am definitely calling if I'm Adele.
Yeah.
Because I'm not putting him on pocket kings or an ace. So.
And 8 on the turn. Looking for a deuce and only a deuce, and that is not it. Don P's going to have the best hand. Yeah, I read that. My God, it's Kirk. He's got a steel chair.
Oh, my God.
Good God almighty, that man has a family.
He's broken in half.
The all in here from Don P. And with his kings.
And we do have a ladder.
We do have a ladder.
Yeah,
actually.
we actually have a ladder.
We do have a ladder.
We use a ladder to adjust all the cameras so that we get all the perfect angles for y'all.
Yep.
And he shows them the Cowboys.
Yep. Cowboys gets it done.
Shows him he's a good sport.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, the deuce is no good for Adele. Those were probably my favorite memes when they were doing that back in the early and mid 2000s. Taking the old like Jim Ross clips and just placing them on different things.
Yeah.
That was just absolutely hysterical. The one with Antonio Brown when he put his freaking cleat into Brown's punter chest. The sweet chin music. Queen 4 versus Queen Trey.
Oh.
Whoa, trip trays for Adele here. Deuce on the turn.
Now a straight draw for Don.
Yep. The barbed wire club. Wow, all right.
Yeah, we get some barbed wire bats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, The mandible claw.
Sacco. Yeah, but again, Don P, as you mentioned, with that straight draw.
No real reason to raise. I like just a call here. You don't need. No. Well, he is gonna.
He is gonna. Looks like he is gonna bump it up.
One.
Raise it up.
Raisy daisy.
I got 1.6 done.
1.6 mil.
So $1 million more for the
1.6 million on top. This is 6.
million on top for a $5. No.
Yep, does fold it. And Adele does get some chips back in front of him, keeping this going.
There's Hank the Tank.
Hank the Tank, good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good time. Just deciding a winner here in event number 1 of our Card Player Poker Tour. We are heads up here with Don P and Adele. Both players, gentlemen's agreement, are going to be taking home at least $35,000 each. They're playing for the extra $10,247 and the trophy you see in the middle of the table. So that is what they are playing for.
We still have 150, 300.
Oh, okay.
Call.
10-6 offsuit versus Adele's Jack 8. Well, there's a pair of deuces and a queen. Checks around. We are at the turn. Now checks back around. We're at the river now. So
Jack
queens.
High, I believe, is the winner.
Yep, Jack high is going to be the winner. Queens and deuces with that Jack.
So now it's
No, we still got 5 minutes.
All right, so 5 minutes left in this level, and then the blinds will be going back up. Again, Arlie had to add on 1 extra level because they have been battling.
Need another 3-piece from you, Don.
3-piece chicken nugget. 3-piece chicken nugget.
Yeah, call. I'm gonna check.
Ten eight king on this flop. 2 pair for Don.
And backdoor draw for Adele that is not going to come.
Mm-mm.
Still 800. Buddy. Where you go?
Oh, wow, king, queen for Adele. King 9 for Don P.
Raise to 800.
And there's a raise to 800 from Don P.
And just a call. All right.
Got 1.9 mil in the middle as we are to the flop now. 658.
Does help Don a little bit.
Adele does have a heart in his hand though too, so keep an eye on that with the king of hearts.
And there.
Yep, hearts are completing on the board.
7
Does
hearts.
check around. It is a 4. So Adele, king, queen will be good enough.
King.
And show
Yep.
what we got.
They're gonna,
King.
Yeah.
yep, king, queen.
But
All right, pocket jacks now for Don P. 8-6 suited for Adele.
Ooh. It's actually an interesting hand. And yeah, heads up. I actually like,
raise it up to 600.
I really love the suited connectors on the heads up.
Yeah, suited one gappers.
Raise it up to
And there's a re-raise with those jacks. To 2.3 million after Adele raised it to 600,000.
This is an all in or fold moment for Adele.
Adele definitely contemplating his options. It's also kind of where chip stacks come into play here too. And he does lay it down, does fold.
And he has built his stack up a little bit.
Right.
Lines and antes are up, guys. Lines and antes.
All right, so we are now on our new level.
200,000 small, 400,000.
Michael coming back.
Michael is coming back in.
And they're here at Arley,
Show on
the
screen,
new levels.
but Level after this will be 250, 500. Okay.
Yep, so 200,000 is now the small. 400,000 is the big blind with the 400,000 big blind ante. $200, that's right, yep. Yeah, 200,000 small, 400,000 big with the 400,000 big blind ante. So one extra level in a sense. I guess some bonus poker we call it, right?
Yeah. King tray, 7 tray.
109 hands in this final table for tournament.
Right. 3 hearts on the flop for science. Let's see it. Oh,
As a king.
but he does get his cowboy.
Yep, Adele does get the cowboy there. Does check around. Jack on the turn.
Check.
That check is actually going to get Adele some more chips.
Yep, Don is going to go ahead and fire out a bet of 600,000. Trying to bluff at it. Although we see he is drawing dead. And an all in from Adele and quick fold from Don. And Adele's getting chips back in front of him now.
Yeah.
He's kind of working himself back.
2 minutes.
For me? Give me 5. Gotcha.
All right, so 9-4 for Adele, 6-4 for Don P.
I actually won my very first tournament with 9-4.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was, so that was a big blind. Small blind called. I checked. The flop was 4-4-9. I was like, well, this is cool.
You kind of feel good about that
Yeah,
one.
I bet.
And it's like the hand you would never think your opponent would have.
Yeah. I bet. He went all in. I called. He had ace 4.
Oh.
It was like the best scenario ever.
Mm-hmm. I see. So a little bit of a emotional moment there with you, seeing 9-4.
I was like, hey, I know that hand.
Good one there.
Just kidding.
Don the King Deuce. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, so nice. That was 25, 26, I think. That was. It wasn't like a big tournament. It was just like a $200 entry at a casino in Vegas at the Gold Coast. It was only like
Sure.
maybe 85 people. It wasn't like anything sexy.
Hey, look.
But
You still claimed a tournament, all right?
Yeah.
You still bagged one.
Yeah, no. I just need to get a trophy or a bracelet that confirms that I did win a tournament.
Exactly.
Yes,
That is my point, Hank the Tank. Any tournament win is a big win.
Gonna call and a check and.
See, Adele has a mystery hand. He's having a little difficulty putting his cards in the box. There we go. We got it. 7-6. Jack Deuce versus 7-6.
Well,
Jack King Queen.
I'm gonna say
this flop.
that flop is not good for 7-6.
No. 9 on the turn. And a 5 on the river. So here is Don P with the best hand.
And that will do it for that hand.
Mm-hmm. We do appreciate you guys hanging out with this final table action. Adele and Don P definitely battling it out.
And
see what this
Don
hand
P
is here.
has.
Oh, King 4 versus King 9 suited. And there's the raise. Was that 8, 9?
Don just continuing the pressure of being the chip lead,
There we go. Yep, 1 million for Don P.
being the big stack.
Yep. I wonder what will happen if we see a king on this flop.
Either a chop or a winner, or a chop or Don's gonna win. Yeah. He does make just a call, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just made a call. And a
Whoa,
9.
pair of 9s though for Don P.
And
an all-in.
Adele's just like, I just cannot catch a break.
Yep.
Nothing. Adele's gonna need a double up.
Yeah, things are starting to get a little rough for him now.
I tell you, it's not necessarily make or break, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
Like, if he wins a few pots, then he's okay. But eventually, the double up will have to come into play.
Well, and keep in mind too, obviously, blind's getting bigger and everything.
Yeah.
And he's got 3.6.
Oh, well, there it is.
Ace 7, Ace Jack, and yep, this is where Adele does decide to ship it all in. Don's gonna call. Here we go. Ace Jack versus Ace 7. Adele needs help, and an ace ain't gonna do it.
Needs a 7 or some diamonds.
Yep.
Oh, well, you could
Pair
get a
of
chop.
nines.
You could get a chop with a king or a 6.
6 on the turn.
And that's it.
That's it. Ace Jack gets it done. Don P is your winner of event number 1.
He gets the dub.
Oh!
There it is. I was like, show some excitement.
Pressure, baby.
Get a little excited.
Yeah, I get a little excited. And
Give yourself a high five or something.
yep, the handshake there. And Don P gets it done. So
He's going to get.
No, it was only one. It was only 1-9.
No, it was good. That was good.
Oh, that was the board.
Yeah, they're going to get the board and the cards right, get the
yep,
picture
yep,
taken.
yep. So that's exactly what they're doing. They're just getting all the formalities for the picture for the final thing to congratulate Don P as your winner. Again, Don P taking home the 35 guaranteed. Again, both of them came to an agreement before being heads up that both players were going to be taking home at least $35,000. So they were playing for the remaining $10,247 and the trophy. So Don P is going to be taking home in total $45,247 and the trophy as well. So congratulations, Don P.
Congratulations.
He is your winner of event number 1 of the Card Player Poker Tour. We appreciate you guys hanging out as well. Also do want to give shout outs. Thank you guys for all the new subscribers. Also our new channel members, as again we did launch channel membership this weekend, so appreciate some of you that became new members of the channel. And with that said, we appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys hanging out. We will be back Thursday night with some more live stream action. It's going to be a fun time for sure.
Yes.
Let me take a quick look real quick, see what we got for Thursday night, which is the 3rd. It's going to be some 2-2 no limit hold'em deep stack action we'll have for you Thursday night. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's a long night.
Yeah.
We're done. We're out of here. For our dealers tonight, Michael and Jacob, who did a stellar job on this final table, and for Tim, I am Ryan, also known as Country. We'll see you guys Thursday night for some 2-2 no limit hold'em deep stack action. Until then, you guys take care. Be easy. Have a good rest of the night.
Have a good night, y'all.